Evening everyone, welcome to Stock Pay. Today we'll discuss how the market's going to behave for tomorrow. We'll see small representation video reference of the numbers and charts for Nifty, Bank Nifty and some stocks. And we also go through a brief discussion about the Friday. So if you see Nifty, so we are clear from past 3 days. We have been telling that any rise is a good opportunity to sell. So why we were bearish in the sense, like you can here if you see the very overbought zone, and it is also like at the resistance, it's 23,800 to 850, which we are discussing about this resistance from quite a long time. So this resistance is not able to sustain and continuously taking a resistance at higher levels. So we are telling you to sell at higher levels for 450 or 460 like that. So on Friday, even though after the RBI good news of rate cut, it has reversed a bit. Market has reversed a bit, and at the exactly at highs, it has formed a doji, and which acted as a resistance for the day and tanked about 250 points from the highs. So for tomorrow, if we see, so Nifty having very good support by adjoining the recent supports, like where the supply was taken place recently. So it is coming to somewhere around 20,425 levels. And the recent major supply was taken place around at this level, so which is around 23,410 levels. So this 23,400 to 425 will act as a very good support for tomorrow. As tomorrow means BJP has got a pumping win in Delhi. After quite long time, they got the power. Market may open with positive bias, but again, at the resistance levels, it's good to sell. So on the higher side, if you see, we have very good resistance around these levels, 23,660 levels or 650 levels. And again, one resistance at 75 levels, and again, one resistance at 700 levels. So 23,650 to 700, we have very good resistance. So anytime here, it can take the resistance and use these levels to short Nifty, so which can bring to 23,410 to 400 to 425 levels for Nifty. So these are the levels for Nifty for tomorrow. And next we look into Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty also again faced selling pressure at higher levels. Now, if you look into the chart, recent supply zones for this, recent demand zones for this is around 49,900 levels will act as one resistance, one support, 49,900, and one more support is sitting at here, 49,620 levels or 600 levels you can consider. So we have supported 49,600 and 49,900 levels. And above resistance, we adjoin the recent resistance supply zones. So we are getting around 50,300 or 330 levels as a very good resistance for Bank Nifty for tomorrow. So above 50,330, we can expect more till 50,600 again, which will act as a major resistance for Bank Nifty. So it has taken almost 3 times resistance at these levels for 3 days continuously. So this 50,600 will act as a very good resistance for the coming week. So we will see fresh buying above this level only, and until and unless this level is not breached, so we will see selling pressure at higher levels. So we have resistance at 50,300 and 50,600 levels, and support at 49,900 and 49,600 levels for Bank Nifty. So next, if we look into TCS, so we have been telling you at higher levels, it's good to short, and it is respected our levels many times, and the past 3-4 days it is followed our levels continuously and started falling from that resistance levels. So now if you look into this, now 4,000 will act as a very good support for TCS, which is holding it from quite a long time, almost like a 1 month. It is holding this 4,000 levels. So if 4,000 level is breached, we can see fall till 4,055 to 3,965 to 55 levels for the TCS. So why this in the sense, like if you see the adjoin the recent high and lows of the channel, means if this channel length comes to around 45-50 points, So that 50 to 55 points of fall we are expecting for the TCS if it is breaking this 4,000 levels. So on upper side, we have resistance around 4,055 and another resistance at 4,070. So these two will act as a very, very good resistance for TCS tomorrow. And as long as these levels are not breached, you can short at higher levels for 4,000 levels. And below 4,000, it will go for even 3,850 to 3,830 levels also in the coming days. Not immediately, in the coming days, we can see that levels. So for tomorrow, 4,000 is the support, and 4,055 and 70 are the resistance. And below 4,000, we have support around 3,965. Next, we look into the chart Infosys. So Infosys also, we are clear, like above this 1890 levels, it will try to fill the gap, and that is around 1920. So it has means 1923 it did on Friday, and it has taken, faced selling pressure at higher levels and came down. So for tomorrow, this will have very good support at 1890 levels. So which was acted as a resistance in the last week. Means about 2 weeks back, it has acted as a resistance here at these levels, 1890 levels. So this will act as a support now. And below that, we can see the next support zone around this. This is the demand zone it has seen before the up move. So this is around 1875. So we have support at 1890 and 1875 and resistance around 1916 and 1920 to 25 levels. So 1916 as 1617 is one resistance and 1922 to 25 is another resistance. So we can expect Infy to face selling pressure at higher levels, and it's good to short at higher levels for 1890 or even 1875. And there is some negative news also for Infosys. It is laying off employees and some kind of means management trouble at the Pune campus. So there is some kind of negative news also. So by keeping that all in the mind, so above at around higher levels, we'll try to short it, and we'll go only we'll buy freshly only above 1925. Until then, any resistance level, we'll try to short it at higher levels. Next, we look into SBI. So SBI also a 780 means we have discovered 780 will act as a very, very good resistance for SBI. And even though results were good and it is faced selling pressure at that levels and tanked around 7 to 8% from the highs. So we are also very good to short at higher levels for SBI, and it has been following it quietly good from the long time. So now if you look into the charts and for tomorrow, we can see tomorrow we have very good resistance for SBI at 748, and this is adjoining the recent supply zones also. It is coming to 748. So 748.50 will act as a very, very good resistance. Above that, we have resistance around 754. So as long as it is below 748 and 755, we will try to short it at higher levels. And only above 755, we'll go for a fresh buy. And above this, below this, we can see up to 732 will act as a support again, which is recently about 2-3 weeks back also it has taken support around 732 729 levels. So these levels will act as a very, very good support. Below this, it will bring more weakness, which can bring to even 700 levels also for the SBI in the coming days. So next we'll look into the chart of ICICI Bank. So ICICI Bank also, we clearly discussed at 1280 and 1278, we will have very, very good resistance. So it's better to sell at higher levels. But I have respected that levels quite good, and it is faced selling pressure at higher levels continuously. So if you see for tomorrow, this 1257.56 will act as a very, very good support. And below this level, we can see fall till 1240. Because this supply zone is already breached once. Sorry, this demand zone is already breached once. This no longer will act as a good support now. So now we will see 1255 to 57 is a good support. Below that, we will short it for 1240. And as long as it is trading about 1255, 57, so we can aim it for 1268. And maximum possibility at this point of time is 1273. So any higher levels is good to short even. ICICI also. These are the levels for the stocks and Nifty, Bank Nifty, and mark the levels, trade the levels, and all the very best trading tomorrow.